On this episode of the Layover Live, Grant stops by to talk voice search coming to hotel rooms everywhere.
Housekeeping.
No,
we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 44 of the Layover Live, where we bring you the top article from the Layover each week. I'm Jason Swick, VP of Digital Marketing, joined by Grant Stoltz. Grant, new title now,
right? New title, there it is, right there.
We're moving on up like the Jeffersons?
Absolutely.
That's it, right? So Grant now serves our strategic team and actually has been working behind the scenes for a while on making this role, working under Aaron Nissen on the strategy side of things. So welcome to the new role. And since we're talking about, more of a strategic type item and thinking ahead and further thinking for DMOs out there, our article of the week comes from Skiff this week, talking about Amazon really moving into the travel space a lot more, especially as it relates to voice search. A lot of new things that are happening there with the announcement or debut of Alexa for hospitality, right? Where they're starting to take voice search now into hotel rooms, vacation rentals, things of that nature. So really, Grant, let's talk about that a little bit. What is going on there? Like, what are we expecting? Are we start seeing these voice devices in hotel rooms everywhere now?
Yeah, I mean that's a good question, and I think the whole pilot's pretty interesting. Is that Amazon partnered with Marriott basically to have all of these Alexa devices installed in several hotels kind of across the country as part of this pilot program, just to see how guests would react and how exactly they function. And it's from the early news about that, it's been pretty successful. It's an interesting way to kind of bridge the gap between the voice technology and hospitality, that now you can, instead of having to call down to the front desk for towels, you can just ask Alexa for towels, or set your thermostat all through there, or set an alarm in the morning. So there's a lot of cool sort of ways, almost extensions of your current home voice apparatus, appliances, as you will. The smart fridges now. But really, it's a kind of a cool way to extend that, kind of keep that same user experience the same as you would have in your house, now in a hotel. Yeah,
I mean, it makes a lot of sense to see this evolve into this space, right? It makes a lot of sense, just making it much more easy, making more of a better user experience for guests when they come to the hotel, making it feel more at home. So I could not agree with you more there. One thing it brings up, just like it did on the private side of things, is privacy, right?
Yes.
Having a device that has maybe a microphone all the time probably sets off a lot of red flags for people, especially when they're traveling. So what's being done on this end to address privacy?
Yeah, there's a couple things that they've kind of flat out said from the get-go. Was number one is that all of this data is anonymized, that there's no way for Amazon or the hotel to be able to tie any sort of voice command or response back to a guest. So and that side of things, it's entirely anonymized. Any sort of voice recordings that where there might be a problem or might be flagged, those are deleted at the end of the day. So basically there's no way that anything that you say will ever be tied back to you as a customer. Also, on the flip side of that, all the Alexa devices will be muted when a guest enters the room, so they'll actually have to unmute the device, allow it to be used, so it's not a default thing.
So it's more of a user consent type thing.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah. So it's not going to just be present in every room and listening in. A total side note on all of that, I've done some research into how Alexa works, and there's actually sort of two computers. There's a computer that listens for the Alexa command, and then the ones that sends it back to home base. And the one that sends it back to home base is off pretty much all the time until you actually say that command. So there's obviously some conspiracy theories of Amazon listening in, but as far as the physical capabilities of these devices,
they thought about it.
Yeah, it's not possible to listen until someone says Alexa.
Yeah, and it's something to think about. The travel space has really evolved, right? Technology, voice or voice assistance has been a hot topic. We get asked about how we incorporate this into the tourism space and all those kind of things. This is one way to do that. Google's been heavily moving into the travel space. Amazon now trying to get into the travel space more and more. So what does the future look like for all of this?
Yeah, no, that's interesting. I mean, I would definitely foresee all of these smart devices being rolled out across more hotels. I mean, it's just so easy to have an easy user experience. Until we kind of get to the point of artificial intelligence or something like that at a mass scale, you start talking about personalized experiences for your hotel based off of your previous preferences. I even know now, Starwood has a pretty good program where you can sort of pre-check the things that you like in your hotel room or amenities, and it will try and book that for you automatically. So it wouldn't surprise me if that starts happening sort of behind the scenes without us having to explicitly say it. It sort of realizes, you know, oh, you like to get up at 10 o'clock in the morning, so we'll schedule your checkout for noon or something like that, which would be great.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. As AI moves more and more into our lives, machine learning, definitely can see those type of things happening again. It's all about just evolving that user experience. So Grant, thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Congrats on the promotion.
Thank
well
you.
deserved there. Super happy to have you in that role. It's great for clients as well. So thanks for stopping by, talking voice search. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Are you ready to check out